Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. Those who are new, welcome. Today we'll be doing Bloodletter off of the HLIO website. Sorry about the title, I really have no clue on what to name this. But let's get right into this review. So, I found this to be a very interesting game to play for the most part. I enjoyed playing it. You know, you have the basic objective of gathering hearts and pretty much fighting your way through this world, which is pretty much like their makeshift version of hell. And there's a total of 5 levels, and each varying in difficulty. And on each level, you will have these AI, or the enemies here, that are shooting these cubes at you that kill you. And you have 2 different ones. You have the red cloak and the gray cloak one. Red cloak ones don't give you any life when you kill them, but gray, whenever you do kill them, they will end up giving you life back. And to kill them, they give you this wonderful double barrel shotgun that I actually found quite fun to use. It reminded me a lot of the Doom one, and if you point it at the ground, it's kind of like rocket jumping, launching, whatever you want to call it. And so I did enjoy doing that at parts, and some of the levels are easier than others, and not gonna lie, I spent over 30 minutes on one level. Not gonna say which one, but yeah, I'm kind of ashamed about that. But they were fun levels to play through, and it was my stupid mistakes. I'm like, let me try this. No, that didn't work. Let me try this. So you got different approaches, and that little blue field on the ground will keep on summoning in enemies, which can be fun if you just want to practice shooting them, and they'll summon them one at a time. But yeah, I spent probably about 10 minutes there just massacring them before progressing on this level. And one thing is, you don't have to kill all the enemies to complete the level. That's one thing I was really bad about, is I kept trying to kill everything on the first level. And then second level, I tried doing the same thing, but I kept dying, and then I realized, oh wait, yeah, you can just run past them and kill the gray guys, and then you're good. Also, left click is shoot, and right click on the left of your screen, you can see the little red health bar. If you hold that, you bleed, which I did not see a purpose of that. I didn't notice if it gave me a damage boost or whatnot, but I'm like, I'm not trying to kill myself, so don't know that. And these guys are like super jumping guys, so like Mexican jumping means just jumping around. Another thing you probably notice after playing this is anti-aliasing. It is terrible. It was like non-existent, and that really bothered me. You know, it's like, yes, it's fast-paced, so you shouldn't notice it, but when I was going back and editing it, it was really noticeable. And then I may or may not have deleted one of my video files I had, and so I had to re-record the levels, and so that I also noticed that then too. But one of the things I did notice when I went to go back and record one of the levels that I deleted the file for is whenever you exit the game and come back, it doesn't matter if you beat it the first time, you don't get to pick what level you go to. They start you from level 0 and work your way back up to where you needed to go. So it's really meant to be beaten in one sitting. So it's kind of like a one playthrough thing. And like on the gun is really where you'll notice the main anti-aliasing is, where there shouldn't be the white line, there is. And that really, I felt like it took away from the game for me. I'm one that likes to play the game at the highest visual quality possible, and that's why I have a high-end computer. But to each their own. Some might find it enjoyable, but it's unique to its own graphics. The rocks and stuff, they have it too, but I didn't find it as noticeable when playing through it until I was editing it. And one thing is the sound. The shotgun sounded muffled, kind of like they were shooting it through a pillow. I know that's not really how you suppress a gun, but it was just kind of muffled, and that really took away from it because of how much you're having to shoot the gun. It really was like, man. But the reload, I really did enjoy the reload. So, to cause the gun to reload, you have to fire both of them. You can't just shoot one and then hit a key on the keyboard to reload. You gotta fire both. So that was one small issue. And then here you can see how low poly some of the rocks were, and I was stupid and I couldn't figure out how to jump. And now they're having a party without me, which they didn't send me the invite, which I was kind of disappointed about. And I was also surprised I managed to make it to the objective. This is one of the final levels in the game, and this one proved to be one of the harder ones. And he kind of just jumped to his death. But the level designs were kind of nice. They are kind of a big circle, so it's like you can pick, you want to go left, you want to go right. And when I was recording these, I was on the phone with one of my friends, and I'm like, asking him, like, should I go left or right? And he's like, why does it matter? But each of them, you could do a different way. On this level, I found going on the left and going to that one first because of how close it was easier. Because, well, I was kind of stupid. And I also suck at parkour. And that's why you probably won't see many parkour games, is I am terrible at that. And when I was, this is kind of terrible, but when I was recording it, I don't know how many times I died from missing the jump and jumping into the mob of them. It's like, well, this is the end of this level part. And kind of nice, you can pretty much almost jump right into it. This level kind of confused me for a second, then I realized this is their way of putting the credits in before they put you back in the game. So how do I rate this? Enjoyable, it was a 7. I really enjoyed playing it. Controls, it got a solid 7. You know, they were simple. The only thing I didn't like about the controls was the right click to bleed. I could not figure out the use of it. Someone please comment down if y'all play this game. I'm going to put the link in the description if y'all can figure out what it is. I could not. Visually, it got a 5. You know, it's unique to its own graphic style, but the anti-aliasing being so bad, it really bothered me. And I felt like that took away from the game itself. Sounds could have been improved. I didn't mention in the game, but the little undead cloaked mages, they did make like a moaning sound kind of thing, like a zombie. And then the shotgun was just a sad gun to shoot. I just felt disappointed shooting it. You know, it's like when you play Doom, the shotgun is so iconic and you enjoy shooting it. But then you go and play this and you're like, well, this isn't fun. I was really wanting something a little more enjoyable. Something with a little more oomph behind it. Story-wise, I'm giving it a 6. Because, well, in the story I'm going to consider story and objective. Objective-wise, it was simple. You collect hearts, you progress to the level. Yes, it didn't have a tutorial, but it was pretty self-explanatory, and overall it got a 5.8. Not one of the best rated ones, but it has room for improvement. Now, pros and cons. Pros, fast-paced, the difficulty you could pick between easy, normal, hard, and after you beat it, it will move you to the difficulty right above. And the enemy AI, they are accurate. There were so many times when I was trying to get around, like on the last level before the credit level, and they would just gun me down. So that was nice. Controls, like I said, they were nice, except for right click. And level design. Like, I like the circular design on you giving the option to go left or right, and yet they still lead to the exact same. Cons, really have to say would be graphics. That was the biggest thing, and the sound. So outside of that, this game was a really fun game to play, and I do recommend people to go play it. I'm not really hating on it. There was just a couple things I didn't like. and that can easily be fixed with a game update, you know, or maybe put options in for raising anti-aliasing. I did go through the options and didn't see it, but you know, they did put the effort in, and I did appreciate that. So thanks again for watching, and do stick around if y'all want to see any more videos. I will be updating a video Friday. This will be going up Wednesday. I'm completely off on my dates. I hope y'all are having a wonderful day and everything. So have a good one, and I will see y'all in the next video, hopefully. Please do like and subscribe.